Hello dreamers, welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today we're going to do a Reddit review. And I've been hearing about this picture of Stitch dominating Reddit this week, and people say it's the cutest thing ever. And I just opened Reddit, and there it is. The most popular post for this entire week is just a picture of Stitch being cute at Scrooge's. Have you ever seen anything more wholesome than this? When just a simple picture, just a photo of a character dominating Reddit charts. It's not a rant, it's not a discussion, it's not even a build. It's a picture of Stitch. This is it. This is what it's all about. In the end of the day, despite all of the issues, despite all of the things that might not be perfect with the game, it's still an adorable and extremely cute game that can improve your mood from just running around your valley and seeing a thing like that. And that's worth everything. Incredible. Incredible. My attempt at ParkFest cupcakes in real life. What? How do you even make a cupcake? I mean, you'd probably have like a dough, then you put some frosting, then you put some more frosting. And how do you make the... Look at these tails. This is not food. This is art at this point. It looks so much better in real life than on this photo. And you can actually eat it. Oh, wow, you... Mother of Mutts. You are a legend. You did all of them, didn't you? We have Aurora cupcakes. How do you even make gradient on the frosting? Oh, like, use two different colors on the frosting. I have no clue. How would you even do that? That's incredible. You deserve all the green buttons in the world. I swear, this game knows what you need and intentionally doesn't let you have it. That's an interesting theory. Let's see. Earlier, I was wanting to build some ancient machines, but I could not find cores for the life of me. I would get stacks of parts and tons of mist, and that's all I was getting consistently. All things I didn't need. Now with this ParkFest thing, I wanted to help out and make as many cupcakes as I could possibly grind out. So I've made an ancient cooker and have been making batches of 30 cupcakes at a time, constantly making more and more cupcakes. So I've run out of mist. No problem, mist is easy to come by. I'm constantly getting mist. No. Now that I actually need mist and I'm no longer on the hunt for cores, all I'm getting is cores. There is no mist to be found. I've got stacks of 50 cores now and I cannot find mist. Okay, that's fine. Every time I've tried to get glimmer, I always end up with 90% mist. And usually only 1 or 3 of the doors will give me 1 glimmer. So I head over to the castle, go through every door. All I'm getting is glimmer. Oh, that is such a cool story. Okay, so first of all, I feel like there's some kind of psychological phenomenon that can explain it. For example, things that you're focusing on, you tend to notice more. So, like, usually it's the thing we focus on is the one that feels like doesn't come often enough just because we're paying extra attention to it. If you were just doing time bending for no reason whatsoever, you probably wouldn't even notice that you're getting less mist or less cores. I don't know. I feel like that's what's in play. It's like by paying specific attention to a specific drop, you realize how rarely it actually drops. But to be fair, I do get mist quite a lot, and I have noticed similar thing. To be fair, I don't know. It could have been just a bad luck day. You literally just get terrible luck and didn't get the mist when you needed it. I don't think it's the game torturing you. I personally doubt that there is some kind of a script inside the game that looks at what resources you're low on and prevents you from getting them from grinding just to be mean. Like, that just doesn't make sense. But I know it feels frustrating. I've been in these situations many times, especially like when you're grinding for crabs in Starpath, it feels like the crabs just don't come. Even though I personally got super lucky with the crabs, but I know a lot of people have been spending weeks trying to get these crabs, so I totally understand how this feels. I'm constantly trying to get those shiny purple gems, and I've spent hours and I just cannot drop one, even with a potion. It's so frustrating. Actually, I think OP is right. My daughter has been playing since the day the game released, and I started playing about 2 months later. And it has been like this. Whatever it's you looking for something for a task or a quest, it seems to be at a lower drop rate until you complete the task. Then it will go back to normal. I really think they do that on purpose to make quests and such last longer. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I feel like when you're doing a quest and you're specifically focusing on a specific item, it just feels like it goes slower. That's just my opinion. I think it's our psychology playing tricks on us. But if at some point somebody cracks the code of DISNEY Dreamlight Valley and finds the piece of code that actually makes it difficult to get things we currently need, I feel like that would be... Everybody would just uninstall it. That would be unacceptable. And they have nothing to gain from it. They don't make money from resources. And they don't make money from us taking longer to complete the quests. So I don't see why would they possibly make us suffer for no reason at all. Okay, there's a lot of people agreeing with this sentiment, and I understand why. It does feel like that sometimes, but also I've been just thinking about, for example, grinding the star path, and how many tasks I actually had a very good luck where I didn't have to look for the things I needed pretty much at all. Like, for example, the shiny emeralds, like this. Crabs, well, kinda like this. Definitely better than most people I've seen. But then, when I get to the purple shiny gems, I absolutely suffer. And if I just focus on it, I might feel like that's exactly what's happening. But if you actually look back and think of how many times it didn't happen, but when it doesn't happen, our mind doesn't register it. If we get stuff that we were supposed to get and it doesn't feel like it was too long, we just forget about it. We just don't think about it. But our brain only focuses on those couple of times when we got unlucky and just couldn't get the stuff we were grinding for. I feel like that's what's happening. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Oh my god, I just realized there's a dark mode on Reddit. Why have I been burning my eyeballs all this time? Let's go! Let me know in the comments if you're a dark mode person or the light mode person. I'm kind of curious to see what's the ratio going to be. Okay, you should not be able to do this. Okay, let's see. Are you talking about when the hole spawns on top of the path and you cannot dig it up? And you have to remove the path, then dig it up, then put the path back. I think this is what this post is about. Let's see. Actually, there is no explanation. Or, oh no, are you talking about just accidentally digging? Oh, okay, I see now. You accidentally dug a hole in your path, and now you have to repair it. So it shouldn't let you dig in the areas covered with paths. I agree. It happened to me multiple times, and it is very annoying. The Forgotten got forgotten. Anybody else feels like the game kind of stopped developing the Forgotten story? I know there are bigger problems to complain about. This isn't really a complaint, just an observation, but I really hope in the future we get to hang out more with them and maybe give them an identity that isn't the Forgotten. I'm absolutely confident that we are going to get to the end of the story of the Forgotten. I'm not sure why they put it on like a back burner. It feels like it's not a priority anymore. Honestly, I don't know if it ever was a priority, but it felt like we were gonna get a conclusion to the story. It felt like it was just gonna keep continuing little by little every update, but then they kind of forgot about it for multiple updates in a row. So I don't know what's the plans with that, but I do hope that we will eventually get more Forgotten story, and I don't know if it's going to happen during the current roadmap that they have. Maybe it's going to be after Tiana's update. Maybe they're going to focus an entire update on Skull Rock and the Forgotten. I feel like that's a lot of content to combine with just one regular update, but we'll see. Maybe Tiana will be somehow I don't see Tiana being connected to the Skull Rock in any way, though. So it must be some update after Tiana. Maybe we're gonna get Captain Hook and it actually is going to be Peter Pan related. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for the next roadmap. IRL Popcorn Bucket. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. I'm gonna say they did a really good job making these buckets in the game. I feel like they look so close to the replicas in real life. I mean, the ones in the game looks very close to the real ones. So yeah, great job. Buy instead of forage. If there was one thing you could buy instead of having to forage, what would it be? For me, it would be iron ingots. I hate having to mine for bajillions of these dang ores. But you can buy iron ingots. you can buy them from Kristoff Stole. Right now, there's a lot of things we can buy from Kristoff, from Beast, from Moana. Well, technically it's not buying, but it's kind of replacing the grinding. You could even argue that Wally's Garden, if you just constantly harvest it, you're probably going to be stocked on most of the ingredients, at least from the main island. I honestly kind of wish they would allow us to put a second Wally's Garden in Eternity Isle, so Wally can grow some of the exotic plants there, so I never have to plant them. I can just keep harvesting the thing and keeping my chest stocked with all the ingredients. One thing I would love to be able to buy instead of having to forage would be probably gems and Vitalis crystals. I feel like you need Vitalis crystals for pretty much almost every potion, and you need potions for a lot of things. So I would buy Vitalis crystals. I don't mind mining them, but if I could buy them, I feel like I would just be using potions much more often. And also Dreamlight. I guess I'll have to buy Dreamlight too. Dark wood. Okay, this one was always blowing my mind. I really don't understand why so many people need more dark wood. I don't think I've ever crafted anything with dark wood except large chests and maybe a fence once in a while. But like, is there really that many things that require dark wood? I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments if you are constantly running out of dark wood. What are you using it for? Maybe I'm missing out on some cool crafting recipe that is actually awesome that everybody's doing, because I keep, like, I'm not even farming dark wood, but I always have pretty much like almost a large chest full because I just pick it up sometimes when I walk around my Forgotten Lands. There must be something that I'm missing. Like if it's large chests, I feel like the Dreamlight would be the main gate, the main bottleneck on those, because you need so much Dreamlight for large chests. So I'm genuinely curious. Also, a few tips if you are struggling to get enough dark wood. Number one, if you have Eternity Isle, just put a vacuum. I think you need level 3 vacuum for wood, maybe level 2. I'm not sure, but put a vacuum in your Forgotten Lands, and every time you go there, just select the vacuum, select all the dark wood, and just bam, you got all of it from the entire isle. Or even better way is to remove every single tree in your Forgotten Lands and leave like 3 or 4 trees. It could be any trees, whatever tree you like. You can place it pretty close to each other, just have like a little area, and you can put light-colored path underneath. So this way you will see the dark wood drops on the ground very easily. And the way the wood generation works, it only generates wood near the trees. And it doesn't matter which tree it is, it only matters which biome the tree is in. So even plaza trees placed in Forgotten Lands will generate dark wood. So just place 4 trees like this in a square. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just keep checking every once in a while. All of the wood is going to spawn around those trees and nowhere else, if you don't have any other trees in the biome. So this could be an easy way to farm up a bunch of dark wood until you don't need any more, and then you can just have the regular forest going if you want to. Stitch made me do it. Oh, that's adorable. The Stitch is a hero of this Reddit episode. By the way, Frog Lady? Froggy, is this you? Is this your alt account? That's an awesome name. So this is a coconut layer cake. Whew. Stitch wants coffee and coconut. Well, does he say coconut cake or coconuts? I think it's cake, right? That's a perfect combo. Sweet and... well, I guess coffee can be sweet too. I don't know why we can't have this instead. Fan concept. Wow, these look good. So yeah, that's a funny thing because we do have multiple of these cupboards that are literally... they literally look the same. There's like tiny, slight little differences. And Jit and Shaj have come up with a nice fan concepts for the cupboards. You could do the same thing for like wardrobes, dressers. We have so many furniture that looks extremely similar and just looks boring. This is such a cool idea. It's not super difficult to design, and since we can't interact with these items anyway, it's not like they have opening doors or drawers that work. You can literally just make it like a texture. Just a texture on the wood. It just looks so cool. I love this. I hope we're gonna get stuff like this in the future. We have Raldi Poo. People on Reddit have the best usernames, I'm telling you. I've struggled with decorating Eternity Isle, but I finally felt inspired. I'll tell. That feels very inspired. Wait, where is this even? Is this docks area? What the hell? How? Oh, man. Oh, you make me want to decorate Eternity Isle so bad. It looks unbelievable. Wow. That is insane. That is... look at the restaurant with the I'm speechless. This is probably the best Eternity Isle, like the best dock area build I've seen for sure. It's insane. Like you have a beachfront sitting area near the Remy's restaurant with incredible view. How do you... I kind of want to steal this so bad, but I kind of want to also come up with my own ideas. But this is definitely inspires me to decorate my Eternity Isle. Because I never even do dream snaps in docks. So I might as well decorate docks, because I don't need that area for anything. I might as well make it look pretty every time I teleport to Eternity Isle, so it can look nice. This is incredible. You have inspired me. Now I wish you could find some time. I wish you could make days like 30 hours long. Then I would be able to use that inspiration to finally decorate my Eternity Isle. This is magnificent. This is incredible. This is insane. Raldipu. This is... you should be proud. It's incredible. Yeah, on this note, I think it's time to say goodbye and go and, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to decorate now, but I feel like if I start, I just won't go to sleep. So maybe we'll do some decorating on the next live stream. I kind of want to get back into decorating. I feel like I've been just focusing on dream snaps and premium shop and more dream snaps. I kind of want to get... oh, and Star Path. But Star Path is almost done. I can literally finish it tomorrow. So maybe we'll do some decorating on the next live stream. Subscribe not to miss it, and thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to all of our awesome supporters. Thank you guys for all the love, all of the kind words, all of the support. It's just overwhelming and such a huge source of joy in my life. So I'm really grateful for all the positive vibes. Wait, did we just get a new demigod? Chrissy! How didn't I notice this? Oh! Chrissy, welcome! And Hope, Faith, and Christy as new legends! I literally just updated the list and didn't even see it. Welcome, guys! Welcome! Thank you so much for support! That is incredible! What? I feel so bad for just realizing this. You guys are awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely huge positive vibes. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one, and take care.